Much has been made about Dallas removing the Robert E. Lee statue last fall, but a monument to the Confederacy still stands downtown by the Convention Center. The momentum to remove it appears to have passed, but is the moment over as well? Here's Ed Gray from the Commission Radio Show with My Voice, My Opinion.
The South shall rise again. Once more, the Dallas City Council has voted to postpone action on Confederate statues. Last year, city leaders stood tall as monuments to the Confederacy failed. Confederate statues were being dismantled all across the South in rapid succession. General Lee and his Confederates fell in Charlottesville, Baltimore, and Memphis. Character is what we do when nobody's looking. Now that the attention of the country is elsewhere, we find that the statues are going nowhere. $500,000 tax dollars and one life spent to put a statue in a closet? The sad reality is that Dallas had no intention on removing them anyway, only in hiding its bigotry. And I'm not whistling Dixie. I'm Ed Gray, and this is My Voice, My Opinion.